Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday, and we're going to go ahead and start our math lesson. Before we do that, start something new in math, I want to do a little review. I got my cards again. Hopefully, they're not upside down. Okay, so go ahead and look at the cards, and I want you to shout out the answers, okay? 1 foot is 12 inches. 1 yard is 3 feet. 1 yard is 36 inches. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. 1 pound is 16 ounces. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. 1 pint equals 2 cups. 1 year is how many weeks? You guys always got this confused. About 52 weeks. Okay, 1 year is about 52 weeks. How about this? 1 quart equals 2 pints. 1 year equals how many months? 12 months. 1 year equals how many days? 365 days. 1 week equals how many days? 7. And 1 leap year equals how many days? 366. Yay! Good job, everybody. Okay, I'm going to review clocks too, because on your test on Friday, you will have a clock question. Let me back up so you can see the whole clock. And it will be about asking you the time and then asking you what the time's going to be later and earlier. So we're going to go ahead and review that, okay? So right now, I have 4:30 on my clock, okay? And I want to know if it is, let's think, an hour later, what time would I have? Now, there are 60 minutes in an hour, right? Okay, so I want to move my minute hand 60 minutes around the clock, or 1 whole hour around the clock later. So that means that your clock is going to be going this direction, okay? Clockwise. This direction, later. It means like looking ahead, okay? Ready? So it's 4:30 now, and we're going to do 1 hour later, okay? 60. I was counting to myself. Hopefully you were too. That is 1 hour later. Okay, you can count. Let's go back. We are 4:30. You can count the minutes like I did in my head while I was moving it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You can do it that way. Or, let me go back again. Or you know that 1 hour is 1 time all the way around the clock. So wherever the minute hand starts, it's going to it's going to travel the whole way around back to where it was. Okay? Hopefully you understood that. All right, so now, okay, 4:30. 1 hour later. I'm not going to count minutes. I'm just going to move my minute hand 1 time around, okay? Because that's 1 hour. Okay, ready? Boink. 1 hour. And it's 5:30. 1 hour later is 5:30. How about, okay, it's 5:30 now. How about a half hour earlier? Let me move over. Half hour earlier. Now, earlier means it already happened, okay? So that means my clock is going to go back in time this way. It's going to go backwards. It's called counterclockwise. Big fancy word for backwards, okay? If it already happened, that means it happened earlier. What did you do earlier before you watched this video? I don't know. Were you eating a snack? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to go a half hour earlier. And a half of an hour is 30 minutes. Okay, so we're at 5:30. So let's count backwards on our clock 30 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I have to hold it there because it doesn't stay up. 5 o'clock. I went back 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes earlier. Okay, so it is now 5 o'clock. Okay, so if our minute hand is there, we know that a half of an hour is halfway around the clock. So instead of counting, you could have just went blink. That's halfway around the clock. Okay, so if you are not comfortable with that, I want you to pause the video, rewind that again, and because that's going to be something that will be on your math test, okay? And your parents should not be helping you with your math test, okay? You guys need to be doing it by yourself, okay? Just thought I'd throw that in there. All right, so time for something new. So get out your page 290, and it looks like this. There is a camper guy, and we are going to do this page. But before we do this page, I'm going to talk about something new. We're going to talk about giving change. So we're going to talk about money, okay? And when you go to the store with your parents or whoever, maybe a big brother or big sister, and they pay cash, and they give some cash to the person at the register, and the person takes the cash, puts it in their drawer, and gives them money back, they're getting change back. So we're going to talk about change, okay? Determining change. Okay, so I'm going to read something to you, so just listen for right now. Andrew bought a moose coffee mug at the Rocky Mountain National Park. Gift shop. The mug cost $6. Andrew gave the clerk $10. Did Andrew have enough money? The mug cost $6, and Andrew gave him $10. Yes, Andrew had enough money. Did Andrew give the clerk too much money? If the mug cost $6 and he gave him $10, did he give him too much? Yes, he did. Should Andrew get some money back? Yes, he should. The money Andrew gets back is called the change. Okay? And we can figure out how much change Andrew gets back by subtracting. Now, I'm going to write that on the board. Put my book down here. And we subtract $10. He started out with $10, and the mug cost $6. Now, when we are subtracting change or money, we have to remember to keep our decimal point and our dollar sign. So I'm going to bring my decimal point down already so I don't forget. Okay, and I'm not going to do my dollar sign till later because I don't know like how much room I'm going to need. Okay, so 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 again is still 0. 6 from 10. Now, I could do the borrowing and crossing out and things like that, but I already know that 10 minus 6 in my brain, because I know my math facts, I know that 10 minus 6 is 4. And now I'm going to put my dollar sign. So, Andrew should get back $4 change. Okay? It's just like regular subtraction, but we're using money now. All right, I'm going to read you another problem. Emily bought 4 elk magnets for her friends. Each magnet costs $2. How much does she need? All right, this math problem is a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. Okay, and we're going to write this one a little bit differently. Now, she bought 4 magnets. Okay? Each magnet cost $2. So that's actually a multiplication problem. 4 times 2, and you guys should know your multiplication of 2's, and that is 8. But we're talking about money. We want to know how much money she needs. So 4 magnets at $2 each is $8. Okay? That one was a little different. If she gave the clerk a $10 bill, how much money would she have left? All right, now we can do some subtracting again. Okay? Move my clock out of the way. All right, so the magnets cost $8. She gave the clerk $10. Okay, so we're subtracting again. How much money would she have left? And again, we're doing money, so I got to make sure my decimal point is there. 0 from 0, 0. 0 from 0, still 0. 10 minus 8, I know in my head, is 2. And then I got to put my $sign there. Okay? So the change she should get back from buying her magnets is $2. Okay? Hopefully you guys understand that concept. If not, please, please, please comment below. And on the top of your math page, 290, I think I said 280 earlier, but it's 290, you will be subtracting money at the top. Okay? You have to make sure you put your $signs and your decimal point because we're doing money. Okay? It's going to be wrong if you don't put your $sign and decimal point. Okay? And then number 2 is they're just asking you questions. Okay? And that's some math you can do in your head, or you can write down and show your work. Okay? Number 3, I'm going to review number 3 with you guys because this is something that I noticed on your math pages that some of you got confused, okay? Okay, so we're going to do 3 together, 3A, okay? It looks like that. So it says the gift shop and visitor center is, make sure you have enough room there, 10,000 plus 1,000 plus 700. I need more room. Oh, wrong way. There. Plus 700 plus 90 plus 3. No, plus 8. Okay? Feet above sea level. Okay? That is a lot of numbers to add up. Okay? But each number represents a different place value. So it's not hard to add all these up. We're going to start here. I have 10,000. So there's my 10,000 and then a 1,000. So that becomes 11,000. And then I'm going to have, I have a 700, and then I have a 90, and then I have 8 ones. So all you have to do with problems like that is plug in the numbers of each value, if that makes sense to you. And I want to show you one more thing with this. Look for my eraser. If we set it up another way, you may see how it works, okay? All right, let's see. Gotta make sure I start where you can see everything. Okay, there's 10,000. There's 1,000. There's 798. Okay, and we're adding up all that, okay? Each one of these numbers should be set up exactly the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, 10,000s, or else it won't work out, okay? So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9. 0 plus 0 is 7. There's my comma. 1 plus 0, 1, and then bring down that 1. Okay, but you don't need to do all that. But I'm just showing you, if you did set it up like that, how it works out. Because 8 is the only one in the ones house. 9 is the only one in the tens house. 7 is the only one in the hundreds. This one is the only one in the thousands. And this one is the only one in the 10,000s. So you just put each number in their houses, and it's easy. Okay, so hopefully you understand that. Okay, that's how you do A. 3B you should be able to do on your own. So go ahead and do that now. And if you have any questions, let me know. And have a great day. Bye.